Man, we should wear leather jackets more
I was just going to say,
often.
you guys are running. I had to take the kid off.
I don't know. I don't know if I like leather jackets that much.
Yeah.
Like I mean, it looks cool. I think I look cool. I probably look like I think I look cool. But
What is it? Why?
it's heavy.
It is.
Like it's like it
Yeah,
like
it's tight.
keeps.
Do you not like heavy clothes?
It kind of keeps hitting my neck and stuff.
Oh, I love like
Thick collar.
Bulky clothes.
oh yeah.
Bulky jackets, I'm not a big fan. I kind of like a
What
more
about like
streamlined,
sweatshirts? You ever have like a really heavyweight sweatshirt?
like a super heavyweight hoodie or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I do, and honestly, not a fan.
Dude, that Carhartt sweatshirt that I wear all
Yeah.
the time, it's like a heavier weight one, and that's like
I'd rather have 8 layers that are all nice and streamlined and thin and lightweight.
I realized this a while ago. I made a joke like forever ago, but I was just like, yeah, all this like super heavy workwear trend shit. I was like, just a bunch of soft boys wanting to wear fucking weighted blankets all day.
Oh, that's great. I like
and that's
that.
like, there's times where I will fully put on like my outdoor gear, and I'm like heavy sweatshirt, heavy chore coat. Like I'm just like layering up, and I'm like, damn, I have like 20 pounds of clothes on right now, but I love it. Like when I put on heavy clothes, I feel like I'm wearing like armor or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
comforting.
I'm a big raw denim person,
Yeah.
and that's all. That's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll admit, in the summertime, I just wear.
It's a bit much.
No, I'm wearing G-Star. I'm wearing
you go.
just the stretchy bullshit.
Stretchy. I like
Yeah.
the
You would
stretchy
you would
bullshit.
probably like that one that Bjorn's wearing because that's
Yeah.
that's like a more fashiony one.
Oh,
Feel
yeah,
the
y'all
leather
saying-
on this? This is
Ooh, that's
not,
buttery.
This is yeah, buttery would be.
Yeah.
This would be like a.
No, All Saints. Those
Yeah.
are nice jackets.
This is like a legit.
This is a shop.
Got that from
This is a.
leather bar. Is where I got that.
All right. Well, this is size 10 off topic. I'm Nick Scalzone at Nick Scalzone Comedy on Instagram.
And I'm Bjorn RG at Skate Cub on Instagram, Bjorn RG on Twitter.
And yeah, we're talking about, what are we talking about today, Terry?
Oh, so off topic. So as you can maybe tell, the boys still have the leather jackets on. We just cut the moto episode, so we talked about like footwear to wear when you're riding a motorcycle. We talked a lot about motorcycles. One of the things that popped up for me was I have found that now that I've gotten more into like off-road motorcycling, there's brands that I always thought were like dickhead shit, and now I guess either I'm a dickhead or I finally have gone through the looking glass and I'm like, oh, wait, I just wasn't really looking at it the right way. Bjorn, you're chomping at the bit. What are you
No,
gonna say?
so we're gonna do the ad reads at the
Oh,
end.
no, I think
Oh,
we
the
should
heat
do that.
check. The
We
heat
should do
check?
that soon, but we're introducing like
that
trying to
was
get
my
'em on the
only
hook.
thing is, are we gonna do the heat check? Let's just do heat check at the end. We'll just push to the end. It's
Okay.
fine. But yeah, so yeah, we were talking
Nope,
about like
no.
brands.
Let's do it right now. We're
Do it
doing
right
it
now.
up top. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So
I went first last time, so
Let me
I'm
do
happy-
a quick.
I'm happy
quick
to go
intro.
first.
So heat check is like a quick little segment we're doing where these are just things that like we come across and we want to let you know about them. Oh man, you got to give me a minute because did you ever get the music in on the old ones?
oh shit, no. I didn't.
Let's burn some time for a minute while
Yeah.
I pull up.
yeah.
Oh, all right, it's pulled up.
Okay.
Do we want to go with the same music that we used last time?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so when you hear the music, everyone's
Mhm.
going to get 30 seconds, and then this is the thing we didn't do last time. We are going to collectively decide who's got the most heat.
Mhm.
So, are you ready, Nick?
I am ready.
All right, here we go.
Do you like to shop local? Gin is usually called London Dry Gin, but since 1776, I could give a fuck. This is American gin from Portland, Oregon, by people that probably hate America. Anyway, it tastes like gin. I don't like gin that much, but we made a good cocktail out of it. Fucking buy this. It's fantastic. Aviation gin. You can pretend you know how to fly.
Way to wrap it up there at the end,
Ooh, that
Nick.
was- that was
Very
good.
nice.
All right.
All right, Bjorn, are you ready?
Oh yeah, always
All right,
ready.
We're getting
Always
right
be
into
ready.
it. Oop.
Are you a pilot? Do you like to fly unreasonably drunk? Then you should try Aviation Gin. They can barely smell it on your breath. And you can pass any test. Aviation Gin. This is local in Portland.
It says Portland on there somewhere.
Portland, Oregon. Local. So if you're flying in and out of Portland, definitely get yourself a cocktail made of Aviation Gin. Damn it. I'm not good at this.
All right, let me.
Very
Oh,
excited.
God.
I'm not throwing this.
Yeah, don't throw it. Smooth.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, hold on.
Here we go.
What? I need a little direction here. Do you guys want me to go like? How do you want me to do this heat check?
I want you to do it how you feel in your heart
From
you
the
want it
heart?
done.
From the heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Because neither of us got directions. So if you get direction, then there's just...
Okay. All right. Picture this. It's 2008, and you've just turned 21, and you're ready to buy your first bottle of alcohol. What are you going to go with? Not Aviation Gin, but Bombay Sapphire, because it's blue. That was me. Now, you can make this journey your own by picking up a bottle of Aviation Gin at your local liquor store. What does it go good with? Old people, cribbage. Actually, gin slaps. Like, I love gin, so go buy it. Endorsed by Terry.
Oh, man. All right. So who gets the heat check crown today?
I need to pull up the sound effects.
All right.
How about this? Let's maybe instead of say one thing that you liked about somebody else's heat check.
I liked how you brought in underage drinking, Terry.
I was 21, but I'll give that. I'll give that.
Or
that.
first gin.
It was the first bottle of booze that I bought.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's a legacy. I mean, it wasn't this brand, but
Yeah.
That's my connection. I liked. Well, one I already kind of called it out. Nick, you like nailed it time wise. But the other thing that I liked was like you did mention that you think that the people who make it hate America, which was like, you know, it got me thinking. So that's what I'm going to say about yours that I enjoyed.
What you got, Nick?
I definitely like Terry taking shots at other brands of gin. I liked you being like, Bombay Sapphire, people buy that because it's blue.
It's blue. It was.
It was.
And I also
Unexpected.
like didn't know what a bottle of gin should cost. So I was like, $32? Yeah, sure. Why not?
I like Bjorn like asking if they, what was it? Do you like to fly or are you a pilot?
Are you a pilot?
Are you a pilot?
That's good.
Like
I feel
really,
like
like
that's-
really playing into their marketing.
Like they really like. I just love the connection between flying an airplane and drinking. you
Yeah,
know?
it seems like of
Like,
all
those are
the
two
machinery to operate under the influence, that's probably the lowest on, like the
Yeah.
last one.
I think that you're looking at it the wrong way. And you can see it on the label. This is like a very kind of like golden era Hollywood style branding. So it's like it's flying when flying was a thing. that was
Back
very,
when aviation was new.
cosmopolitan. Like
Oh.
when you could smoke a Virginia Slim on a plane.
And you dressed up. I just want to experience not the smoking on a plane, but the time
I
when
wanna
people
I want to wear the
like
little,
it's
the little
so-
goggles and have my head poking up out like I'm in a with a plane with the multiple wings.
Uh-huh.
At least
it's
3.
so wild to me to think that people used to dress up like it was going to church when they went on the
fly.
airplane.
We got to go back to that.
fly. Yeah, I really wish that there was a fucking dress code for
I do
flying.
too.
Because I am just over this, like, I don't know. It's just
I
like,
think it would- I
the
think it
neck
would help-
pillow of clothing that people
Yeah.
wear, like neck pillow to sweats to sweats to
So
sweats
hold on.
to
Wait.
slippers.
If I'm reading you correctly,
Yeah.
it's not that you want to wear nicer clothes. It's that you are personally offended by other people's pursuit of
Comfort.
Yes.
comfort in a
Yes.
uncomfortable setting.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Oh, 100%.
What do you wear when you fly?
I wear. So I do go a little comfort. I always wear.
Oh, interesting.
I like to
Elaborate.
wear. I usually like to wear slip-ons
Mhm.
because of the. It's not a comfort thing. It's more of going through security thing. One less thing because I don't know. I am always having to take belts off and whatever's.
Okay,
and
above the ankle, what do you got on?
above the ankle
Pants?
pants. Yep.
Like jeans or
Sometimes joggers, but most of the time pants.
pants?
I'm
as
going
in
against
jeans,
what
or
I'm
what kind
literally
of
saying.
pant? Like sweatpants?
Like a stretch pant.
Oh, okay.
Like a stretch denim.
Okay, so jeans, but like comfy jeans.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I've realized that they don't make you take a crew neck hoodie off. They'll make you take a hoodie off.
Mm.
It's mostly a security check thing. That's mostly what I'm dressing for. I'm dressing for the least amount of moves in security.
What do you think all the other people are dressing for?
Probably the same.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is I think I haven't been in an airport for like 2 years.
Quite some time, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't like air travel. I don't like anything about it. It sucks. I do like being able to be in one place and then a couple hours later be in like a far away
It's
other
novel,
place.
yeah.
That part's nice. That's convenient. The rest of it's a lot of rigmarole, and everybody's in a terrible mood. And I think if everybody had to dress up, like they're important, might make people act a little.
What's the threshold for that? Like, what is the person that's just slipping into your
No, I want
highfalutin.
I want
airline?
people. I want people business casual as a minimum.
Like no
like that.
soft
I want
soles on the shoes.
black tie optional.
Black tie optional.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that.
I want dress codes like you worked in an office
Like
30
there's
years
gotta
ago.
be a collar on the shirt.
Oh, 100%. Collar on the shirt. I want chinos, khakis, or actual slacks.
Okay.
I want people dressing, for
tuxedo
the job
pants?
they fucking
Can we
want.
do the tuxedo pants?
What if-
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if it's summertime? Shorts? A nice pleated short, perhaps?
nice pleated short? Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah.
Like something for the golf
Like for
course.
a garden party.
Golf course.
Like if you're going to a nice garden party.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you could.
Now this is interesting.
Linen?
What do you
Maybe
wear?
linen.
What do you wear when you fly?
linen.
I usually wear stretchy jeans.
Motherfuckers.
I had Yeezys. I'd flex.
Yeezys.
I
You know what
flex
you know
when
what
I
I
fly.
love? Here's what I
Yeezys
love
or
about
Jordans,
this.
and it's like the loudest shit, like the hypest shit I've got.
I dress up.
Do you?
Yeah, you're goddamn right I do. I have done this for a very long
Do you
time.
wear a suit?
I've worn suits intentionally just to go to the airport. You want to know why?
Get that business class
Nobody
upgrade?
fucks with a tall white guy in a suit.
That's true.
Like when I ask
Braids?
for things,
Do you go braids?
100%.
No
now,
braids.
Now, before I, like when I would wear a suit,
Pony or braids?
braids.
Braids.
I have never done a ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
Not
I don't
like
think
a,
I've ever seen you with a ponytail. Now that I'm thinking
yeah,
about
it's
it.
a little much.
Yeah, it's
It's
not
a little too
not a
like
great look.
Birkenstocky. I think I could maybe pull it off, but like even a single braid is like tough. That's a look, and I think it's not for people of my complexion. That's all I'll say. But I, for a very, very long time, very intentionally would dress up. And I think this is maybe what y'all are looking for. I would impose unnecessary burdens on myself. I don't think that a bag should have wheels on it. So I have Samsonite hardshell luggage that I carry through the airport like an adult. Because it's like, I absolutely, this is a thing that I do just for me and for getting nice things. But like, I'm of the opinion where I'm like, oh, I like wearing nice clothes. I like having the suitcase. I like having a look. I like having an aesthetic. I like having the person be like, wow, that's like an old school suitcase. All right. Yeah, that's neat.
Do you have like the plastic, the one that they like had a gorilla throwing around in the advertisement?
I have
One?
multiple. This is like a thing I have a collection of. It's Samsonite Silhouette 2.
I'm so curious.
Oh,
Thank
the
you for pulling this up.
silhouette, too.
I just have to say too,
gotta see
Terry,
this.
you just like jumped up in like respect on in my brain.
Well, so
Like there was just like a notch. It was just like, oh, we had Terry at 6, and now we have him at 7. In respect,
He flies like a classy individual.
I would like. I don't know. I tend to. I'm starting to flex. I'm starting to wear heat now that
Yeah,
now that
that's-
I'm being totally honest. I'll usually wear a pair of 4s or something so that they know that
yeah,
I'm into
trying to
sneakers.
think. The last few flights since I've been into sneakers, I've worn 350s like
Oh, 350s are perfect
I'll-
for flying.
few times because they're so cozy. I've worn the 700s. I've worn
we do
Jordan
need-
1s.
this is like my luggage game. It's like this type
Oh
of shit.
yeah,
oh, the old school.
Yo, I
Dang.
have matching sets.
so
like,
like plastic. Yeah.
Brody, you catch me coming out of like Minneapolis airport, and I have 2 Silhouette 2 Ox Bloods. One is like the day bag. The other one is like the big bag.
Yeah.
And yeah, like it's a thing, and people have like pushed back on me, and they're like, why do you do that? Why don't you have ones that have wheels on it? I'm like, why don't you mind your fucking business? But yeah.
What shoes do you wear?
I wear like nice dress shoes.
Okay.
I do the full thing. I wear a tie. I like.
Oh shit.
That's awesome.
Bro, I have mad suits. Like
Really?
I polish up well.
I'm wearing my camo suit.
And and it's like it's one of these things where like I have to take the moments to enjoy things such as taking off my jacket, my suit jacket, or if it's really cold and I have a wool coat and then a suit jacket and then my shirt.
Like a pea coat?
I don't have pea coats because pea coats for me personally, it's a little much. I got beat to death by pea coats in like the mid to late aughts by a bunch of dickheads.
Yeah.
It was like the certified dickhead New York jacket. Anyway,
Yeah.
I apologize if anyone has pea coats. But no, I have like a Pendleton wool coat that I'll wear over everything because it's warm. But like there's a certain aspect of like loosening the tie a little bit, taking your suit jacket off, putting it over your arm, and then sitting down. Like it feels like some adult shit. Now, the thing that I think is interesting, you both identify that you wear more relaxed clothing and you'd like for people to dress up. I dress up probably more than I do in any other aspect of my life. I don't give a fuck what people wear at the airport. Like, I've seen like the full-on grout fit, like the gray sweatshirt, gray like bottoms with like white forces, and I'm just like, you know what, man? Fuck yeah! Like you're staying comfortable today. Like, I'm trying to think what would irritate me. Just don't smell bad.
Yeah.
That's it. Like if I got to sit next to you and you stink, I'm fucking pissed. I don't care what you're wearing.
Sandals is one for me where it's
Open-toed shoes should not happen in airplane.
Okay. No. Do you take your shoes off in the plane?
No,
that's disgusting.
I'm pretty gross. I'm disgusting.
Yeah,
I take my shoes off pretty often.
And you're just sitting there in your socks?
No.
Wait,
you put them back on to move around, right?
I usually take off my big foot because it just is a thing for me.
Okay.
If I'm sitting long enough, if I'm sitting in my office long enough, I take my shoe off because it just hurts. It doesn't matter what it's in. I have not found a shoe comfortable enough for my big foot.
I'm exaggerating a bit for effect. I've taken my shoes off, but when I do, I hide them behind like my bag or something, like I'm a criminal.
Okay, I have another question. Have you guys ever sat cross-legged in a movie theater or on an airplane?
I'm a big cross-legged.
Like
cross-legged like this?
No, I'm talking crisscross applesauce, full on, like you're in. Yeah.
No, crisscross applesauce is
in an airplane. Have you done this? I've done it in an airplane.
No.
You've sat like Nick is sitting in that chair on an airplane. You're a fucking asshole.
In economy?
I'm an asshole?
Did you get a first class?
Was someone sitting next to you?
I was a window, and then the person I was with.
You know who does this?
Who?
White girls that smell like patchouli does this. White girls that like are way more into yoga than they should be do this shit on the plane.
Oh yeah, but they would sit like this, and they just buy.
I've done it. I've done it.
Is this what you said? Did you just go like, I just feel like if I align my spine right for the flight,
I actually asked the person next to me what their
in a better mood.
What their moon sign was.
What's your moon sign? What does that
Not
even
their
mean?
main sign.
Yeah.
I asked.
That's the second
stringer.
one where they're like
that's third, dude.
Oh, that's
moon
third?
sign, not even sun sign. I asked moon sign.
Wait,
I'm kidding.
how
I don't
many
even
are
know
there?
There's 3.
That's a lot.
If let me put it like this: if somebody did that and I was sitting next
I'm
to
a
them,
Pisces.
I'm going to confront them about it, and it's probably going to be like, "Hey, are we can you not?" Like, and that's the thing is like, I'm going to talk to them like,
you got to hold your little hands like this.
No.
I think.
It's this center.
It's
center.
this. That's
center
how you get centered.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Oh, I feel I'm starting to not be able to feel my toes, and but like the rest of me is so much more relaxed.
Are you like more center?
Oh, I'm so center because I can't feel my legs anymore. But like the legs are toward the outside, and
Bjorn,
the center of me is in the center.
What was the impetus Why did you feel like
Okay, I can't do this. I'm gonna
it would
get
be
fucking
a good
blood
idea?
clots.
And furthermore, how long did you sit like that for?
I don't know. I don't remember what the impetus was. It was just like
How old were you?
this is pretty recent.
Oh my God.
So you were like over 30 when you did
Oh
this?
yeah, like I was on the right side of 30, not the wrong side. I'm about to be in a couple of weeks. I will be on the wrong. Is that wrong side? Yeah, wrong
I
side.
thought wrong side was just over.
Wrong side is
Right.
older.
Yeah, I'm gonna be 36.
Yeah,
So
so,
that's
then
wrong
you'd be
side
on the
of
wrong
30?
side of 35.
Wrong side of 35. I was on the.
You're definitely on the wrong side of 30.
I was
Yeah.
on the wrong side of 30 when I did this.
Okay.
I don't know what the impetus was. I just was like, I don't know. I like
How long of a flight was it?
I've done this in the okay. My reason in the movie theater, I think it was because in the movie theater it made me more focused because I used to have a problem with falling asleep in movie theaters. It's a dark room. I don't know. It doesn't
Movie
matter.
theaters are different.
Like I would fall asleep, so I started sitting
I've
like
definitely
this.
sat on my
I
own couch like that.
I started sitting like this, and then I could make it through the
For
whole movie
Zoom,
without falling
when
asleep.
I do Zoom calls.
Uh-huh.
Like when, like,
Keeps you a little more alert.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I talked to a doctor over Zoom yesterday, had an appointment, and I definitely sat like that on my couch because I just felt like it framed.
Yeah.
I'm starting to look at the frame of things, you know, because
I
I'm a
appreciate that
content
you're
creator.
starting to do that.
And as a content creator, I need to.
For your doctor.
I need him to have the best experience possible. I'd like for him to like.
What was
and
the
subscribe.
lighting situation?
Oh, the lighting, natural. I opened all the windows.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, I did it up. Anyway, I definitely sat like that. It also just felt like if I was sitting down on the couch, like staring straight ahead. It's not how, like the couch is either like full recline, or like I guess crisscross applesauce. Evidently.
Hey, you know, I don't really know what the impetus with that was about for me.
All
That's
right.
kind of weird. I don't know why I did it on the airplane. I just wanted to see. I think it was just to see if I could do it.
How long was the flight? You didn't answer that.
Yeah. Where'd you go?
I don't know. I think I came here, honestly,
From?
Vegas.
Oh,
so
so
that's
like
like a 2-hour flight?
Yeah.
2.5
did you
hour
do
flight?
it the
Yeah.
whole flight, or
No.
was this was just like at one point you just got a wild hair and you were like, I gotta,
Oh.
I
See
gotta.
if I could do it.
different
I would be
position.
sitting there just like, what is this motherfucker doing over here? Like, because here's the thing. There's not a lot of room to breathe on the plane.
No.
So once you start trying to do calisthenics, it gets a
Yeah,
little
that's
complicated.
that is a first class
glad-
move.
I will say this. I'm glad you were in the window seat, because if you were like, oh, I was in the middle, I'd be like, I
don't
quit
have
this show.
I don't have the balls to do that in the middle seat. I'll just be
Yeah.
totally honest with y'all right
now,
now.
if you're on one of them teeny little planes that has like 2 over here and 1 over here in the
Oh,
economy,
yeah, I know what you're talking about. Puddle hopper?
yeah, then
Yeah.
you could do whatever you want if you're in the single seat.
You know what, though? I don't think so. I think that you got to play it normal. Like, if y'all are being like, yo, people that wear, like, quitters to the airport piss me off, I'm like, yo, this motherfucker is, like, doing, I don't know what pose, like, over here. Like,
Yoga poses.
it's like, I can
Lotus.
Yeah.
see you. I'm
Lotus.
looking at you. I guess I don't know. I've known too many hippies. I think that's
Mm.
really, like, the core of this for me.
That sounds, yeah, that is an issue.
Like, what, you're going to set up a slack line down the aisle next?
yeah, we're gonna bounce around on it. It's gonna,
You're gonna
be
like
great.
you're gonna try to get a sing along going. That
Right.
shit.
Ugh. Someone's gonna someone's gonna take out a guitar.
You know what? I'm making a change. It's 2022.
Yeah.
I miss all like low key. That was my family. I grew up with that shit. Like we had
Hippies?
Did your family have like the customized message machine thing?
No.
Or like with a song?
No, because those were more expensive. We had the cheapest one in the store, and it went, "Hello, please leave a message after the tone."
Ours we got from a thrift store, and it had an actual tape, and we would do basically song parodies for the like. I have one that I remember, and people.
Well, now
would
you
call,
gotta sing it.
I'm 100% gonna
Okay.
sing it.
I'm gonna look at the deep cuts on the.
Deep cuts on the brother.
Okay, go ahead.
So nobody else's family did this. This was just my family.
We did not do
we
this
didn't
shit.
have custom
Absolutely
messages.
You
not.
didn't do the like custom like song.
Believe it or
message?
not,
No.
George isn't at home.
Yeah.
Where could
Yeah.
he be? No, we didn't do that shit.
Really? So my family, what we
Uh-huh.
did, so we wrote a song parody of the only one I can remember is
Sing it.
Yakety
No
Yak.
details.
You know that song?
Oh yeah.
You know that song?
Yeah, don't talk back.
Yeah, the Don't Talk Back. It was just like, we are not here to take your call. Bum, ba-da-dun, dun. No, we're not even here at all. Dun, 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 dun. So leave your number and your name. Bum, ba-da-dun, dun. And we'll get back to you just the same. Yakety yeep, here's the beep. No joke, that was on my family's message machine.
Oh my god. And like people like
Oh, people loved it. I was mortified. I participated and then got made fun of at school for it.
I'm not gonna hate.
You know what? That was my family. And you know what? I'm 2022.
Yeah.
I'm getting back to that shit.
you're getting back to that?
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna
Okay.
be an embarrassing dad someday. Someday I'm gonna embarrass my kids. Same way that my parents embarrassed me.
I just think it's funny when like someone has to call that number with like a very serious grievance.
Yeah.
They're
100%.
just like
Listen to the
yakety yeep. Here's the beep. Hello.
He's punching up your song.
Hello.
What do you
This is
That was
Is that
it.
what you said?
no, that's
That's
what
what
he
I
said.
said. Yakety yeep,
Yeah,
here's
just be
the
like,
beep.
yeah,
my
this is
Now my family fucking
Dr. So
nailed
and
it
so
on that one.
down at the local emergency room. I'm just letting you know your mother was in a terrible car accident. Yeah,
But my day feels better because I just listened to your delightful message.
but it's nice that you had a whimsical message. So now I'm giggling while I just tell you
See-
your mom's dead.
I think you got it backwards because I think it's more like I wish I had like a beep on here, like beep, and it's just like.
Oh, sorry. Hang on.
That's a pretty good one.
Oh, that was a
so
great
anyway,
message.
this is the lab tech. We're calling with the results, and you're just
Yeah.
like, "Ah!" Like, yakety sax. Don't call back.
I don't know, man. Like I that's the only one I can remember. But we definitely had like a new one every month. We would do song
Who was
parodies.
driving this shit?
Uh,
My mom.
your mom. Your
Mom
mom
was like, it's time
100%.
for a new song.
It's like,
100%.
kids, this
And
is
so
how
we
we
would
can
sit-
be creative.
We would sit down with like a yellow pad and we would listen to the song and then we would like come up with different things that like worked
wow.
to say. We'd be like, all right, what's like we're comedy writing. We're literally comedy
Yeah.
writing. We were doing song parodies.
Yeah, you were the Weird Al of
The part
Northwest Montana.
The hardest part of it, I do remember my mom and I like going to multiple music stores trying to find the music without the lyrics. Like that was to find the
You wanted like,
instrumentals.
the karaoke version.
Yeah, or the karaoke versions of stuff was super hard to find. We had to special order it from the music store.
So you guys were spending like
We didn't even have
$40
CDs.
to make this because you probably had to special order an album.
No, they're not $40 a tape.
Oh,
How much was a tape? Like $20?
$20, but $20 in like 1993 money.
That's like
I don't
$1,000 today.
That is a lot of money.
There was usually a
I think
bunch
you
of
could buy
but-
like two
but
houses and a
here's the
car
thing.
for $20
Here's the
back
thing.
then.
There was there rarely was
Montana?
only the one song. There was like other songs.
So you get some mileage out of it. You're like, well,
Yeah.
this is the next year's
Yeah,
worth
we
of
got
messages.
we got a couple songs from Greece. You know,
Like we got a real barn burner courtesy of the Cherry Poppin' Daddies up
Yeah.
next month. Like,
God, what a gross name for a
I can't
band.
believe I can
Anyway.
remember that one.
what was their song?
I don't.
Are you too? You're
Zoot
too
Suit
young
and
for this.
Daddy. Or no, Zoot
Zoot Suit
Suit
Riot.
Yeah.
Cherry Poppin'
Cherry
Daddies.
Poppin' Daddies. That is a
Man.
ridiculous. That's just like
It's
a
a
bunch of
disgusting
gross
name
men
for a band.
that are just like.
It's a disgusting name for literally anything, and like this, I think that's from the time there was like a collective awakening where it was like suddenly like, hey, maybe we shouldn't just let men make all the decisions anymore, because there's so much shit where you're just like, whoa, yeah. In retrospect, that's super weird. Like all those like, who's the Cat Scratch Fever guy?
Oh, the nude.
Yeah, Ted Nugent just has
Oh,
mad
God.
songs about like wanting to have sex with 14-year-olds, and you're like, Ted, go back to Cat Scratch Fever. Like KRS-One has like a song about like some girl from around the neighborhood who's like 12 and a half or
no.
something.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
damn, I didn't know that about KRS-One.
There's so many people where you're just like, bro, I don't know why you thought it was okay, but no, and it wasn't that like I think people thought it was okay. It was just like, well, no one told me not to do this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then like suddenly we're all like, hey, like maybe like the pedo shit, like cut that
Yeah,
shit.
that
on
shit-
the, oh god.
Yeah, my girl and I just watched Caddyshack the other day because that's a great movie.
Yeah.
Oh, we
It's
just started
still-
watching Caddyshack 2. We didn't finish it.
Oh, does the
Sorry.
sequel not hold up?
No.
Of course not. But like,
They lean too heavy into the gerbil thing.
oh
It's like-
yeah.
They're like, people really like this. Let's
Yeah.
make this like 90% of the
No,
movie.
it was good that was like a little side quest for Bill Murray.
yeah.
Right.
But like, yeah, there's like the the hot girl that's there. She's like a high schooler.
Yep.
Right. But like
Mhm.
she's banging like Chevy Chase, who's definitely like 40.
The way that
As
they
a
used
character.
the way they used to kind of like gloss over a lot of this stuff was like Sloane Peterson from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Smoking Fox was, I don't know how old, doesn't matter, high schooler, and like, but it's presented like, oh well, that's like Ferris's girlfriend, and you're like, yeah, but you horny little devils are at home just like, I wish I was Ferris, like. Yeah, we got to stop sexualizing teenagers.
Yeah, like
We're getting it. We're really speaking truth to power here
Yeah.
on Side
No,
10
I mean,
podcast off topic today.
I don't know. It's definitely a thing that's changed. It's a thing I noticed. Like I watched, I was like, oh shit.
I don't.
This is the part of this movie you definitely couldn't make
I don't
today.
think it's changed. I think that people have gotten a lot better about being like, hey, like no, you can't make a song about that. And then people are like, oh, like we've put bumpers on the lane. Like before, you just get a gutter ball and people are like, yeah, I want to fuck that gutter ball too, bro. And now it's like you just glance off of someone that's
Yeah,
just like, hey, I'm in standard and practices and you cannot talk
Yeah,
about
you
that
can't
shit.
say that.
So, yeah, it's growth, it's progress.
All right, let's get into those brands that that you didn't originally like.
We could do that. We could also just kind of riff a little more because we're at a half an hour right
Oh,
now.
we
We
Yeah,
honestly
yeah.
have cut most of an episode.
Yeah. I think. Well, let's do this. Let's figure out something. It is now. This is airing in January here in Portland, Oregon. We are now in the belly of the beast, right? We've just passed the equinox. Thank God. So it should be getting brighter now. I got my calendar marked for daylight savings when finally we can enter the real world again. But what are you guys planning on doing? And I know like we're on the brink of another like potential COVID lockdown type thing, even though we're not going to get locked down. 'cause
Yeah, it's not going to be a
everyone's,
lockdown.
everyone's mad buns about this shit. What are you looking
But a
forward
week,
to
so-
in like February, March here in Portland? Is there anything that you like got on the horizon? You're like, oh man,
When did the cherry blossoms happen?
cherry poppin' daddies, we're over
Yeah,
that.
cherry poppin'. No,
I don't-
cherry
I don't-
poppin' blossoms downtown.
I'm assuming
those?
that that's like a
Cherry
April.
It's usually April.
Yeah,
April,
April
May.
thing.
Okay, so that's too
I
far.
don't know. I'm looking forward to skiing. Going skiing a couple of
Are you
times.
trying to get up there?
Yeah, I'd like to too.
I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna
hit
go
me
a
up.
lot.
Please hit me up.
Yeah.
I need a reason to just
Okay.
blow off all
Well,
of
we
my.
can't go
Dude,
today
that's what
because
Andrew
it's
did
closed.
all last weekend.
But
Really?
All 3 days.
yeah, let's plan a day pretty soon.
Yeah, I would really, really appreciate doing that because I want to get on my skis again. Even though, like, dude, last year I went like two times. One
Well,
of the
what I
times
wanna do
with my
is-
mom, and my mom skied me under the table. My mom's like 60 years
Here's
old.
what we got to do: is you and me have to take Paul and Joanna up
Yep.
there, and they can take a lesson
Yep.
together, and they'll have a lot more fun. And we'll go and ski the morning, and then we'll ride like the afternoon with them.
That's a good idea.
But-
solid idea. Terry, do you want to come
Yeah.
with us?
Where are we going?
Ski bowl.
Probably
Ski bowl? I could fuck with ski bowl. I'm not going to Meadows.
No,
It's not going to happen.
I'm not
fun.
paying $85.
Exactly.
Here's what I love
For
about
the
ski bowl.
snow here?
Ski bowl is what a ski area should be. It's like
It's got a
yes,
double chair
shitty
with
lifts.
the fucking pole in the
Ski
middle.
bowl-
Which
here,
is
check
what
this out.
God
You
wanted
might
it
like
to
this
be.
because I've spent many a New Year up at ski bowl.
Yeah.
Ski bowl is the closest real world equivalent that I've ever experienced. That is like a fast meal of the 80s
Yes.
ski movie
Yes.
resorts. So it's like
so it's like that's like
it's like a time warp. You go there, cheeseburgers $5,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh shit, let me
Yeah.
get 3 of them. And I'm
And
like, oh,
shitty
these
beer.
suck. But
Yeah. That's,
and it's all
that's like
Joey's.
80%
What's a
of
Joey?
ski areas
Like
in
Gaper.
Montana.
like it's Ski Bowl, I love going there because the like tryhards are going to like Meadows or maybe Timberline.
Yeah, you're not gonna see a whole lot of GoPros on top of helmets.
There's a
Up at Ski
lot
Bowl.
of denim at Ski Bowl.
Fuck yes,
a lot
there
of people
is.
where
Ski
you're just
boots.
like, that is a frozen denim suit of armor that you have on with like
Love
the
it.
Oakley gas station goggles that
Uh-huh.
cost like $22.99.
Oh yeah.
Ski Bowl, it's just like you can proverbially let your hair down because like no one's looking, man, and that's what I'm into.
I
that's-
love it.
That's the hill I grew up skiing.
Yeah.
Barely.
It's one of
There's not a lot of ego. Like,
Denim.
they have a park, and like that's kind of cool.
They have a park, but you know what? I don't want to go anywhere near it.
Exactly.
I want to go hit side hits. I want to find some goofy
Yep.
shit to jump off of. I'm at the point now where like I think I've regressed so much on snowboarding that like I can fully go find like a sick bump on the hill.
Yeah.
And like it's gonna be
A
the
bump
best
on the
day
hill
I've
is
had.
my favorite jump of all time.
Yeah.
Dude,
Where
when
you
I-
just like find a way to incorporate a small flight into your
Yep.
regular run.
one of my claims to fame as a kid or as a teenager was I could hit a bump like that, and I could do a 7. Like I would just do I could do a cab 7 over off of like a mogul. Switch
On
front
skis or-
snowboard.
Oh.
Skis. I've done a few 360s, one backflip. That's about the biggest deal thing I ever did on skis is I zero spinned a 60-foot table. Do you know what,
What
that
does
is?
that mean?
Brown to brown.
That's brown to brown.
Come
That's
in brown.
Come in brown, and you just go switch. It's a switch straight air. It's called a zero spin.
Oh, so you
Go off
did a
backwards.
60-foot tabletop jump
Backwards.
and you went off backwards and you landed switch.
It is the most terrifying thing
Yeah.
that you can possibly do because you're looking over your shoulder, but you don't want to look too much because then you'll start to spin. So you kind of just have to look back up to the hill and hope that you cleared that shit. That's the coolest thing I've ever done on skis.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
I
way
think
cooler
I,
than
I
anything
think I
I've
like
done.
crossed it up or something and like looked over my shoulder and then went back to regs.
Damn.
That's the coolest thing I've ever done on skis.
I've gone off
in
a
my
couple
life.
of those jumps, not 60 feet, maybe like the little tabletops, and then I didn't crash when I landed, and I was like, cool, good
You're
for
like,
me.
all right.
I mean, last time we
Done a
skied,
couple of
I did
little
a 180
drops.
I did a 180 and was like skiing backwards and then lost my ski, and you had to retrieve my ski for me.
I've done some little like 10, maybe I think like a 15-foot drop once. Like little cliff drops. But like but I like went straight off and then I was like, "Ooh," and then I landed and I was like, "Oh, good. I did
"Oh,
that
shit."
so I don't have to do it again."
Never again in your life.
I like just skiing. I like deep snow. I don't need to jump off of shit.
I'm just like fully in like tourist mode at this point.
Yeah.
I might be going to Colorado again. I usually go every winter for work, and if I do that, I usually don't snowboard because it's like a whole to do, and I just like want to talk my shit in the microphone and then get the fuck out of there, go eat food.
Yeah.
I might just try to like I don't know, smoke a little weed and like go snowboard by myself when I go out this year. I'm not a cold guy. When we were talking the other night about night riding, I don't do good in the cold. I'm a cranky man to begin with, and then you get me cold, and I got bad circulation. It's bad
You
for the
gotta wear
joints.
some of that heavy clothes that you like.
That shit's so bad for staying warm.
Wear some warm shit then.
Yeah, I need to get like some smart wool or something.
Well,
Yeah.
the three of us should definitely go up to the hill. What I like about Ski Bowl is that I don't know it at all, so it's
Yeah.
all brand new to
I'm
me.
just like, let's go left.
I have no idea. Like we
Yeah.
we went up on your birthday, right?
Yeah, like my
2019 or whatever.
no, it was 2020.
Was
It
it
was like
2020?
a month before the old pandy.
It was like right before everything shut down.
Yeah.
We like were actually doing stuff. So
Mhm.
yeah, let's do that again. Let's go for your birthday. or
Speaking of shutting down,
yeah.
Gonna
I'm looking
shut
at my
this
little
thing
board.
down.
We're getting close to the mark. So, anything before we get out of here? You guys want to drop on the folks at home?
Nah.
Bjorn?
No, I got everything. I mean, I was gonna talk about my brand that I didn't like, and then
We're going to shelf that one for a future episode
Hold
because I think
on
it's
to it.
I think it is an interesting topic, and we will find more about that next Friday on the off-topic episode of Size 10 Podcast. You can catch the full episodes where we talk more about footwear on Wednesdays. You can subscribe to us on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Spotify and YouTube both have video available as well. And then, of course, all of the standard audio podcast platforms are on there. Speaking of platforms, catch us on Instagram and Twitter at Size 10 Podcast. Hit us with any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, anything you want to know about the show, hit us up. And last but not least, if you are trying to see any of us in town, look hard because we ain't got nothing up on the calendar. If you're booking shows, hit up Nick or Bjorn or both of them. And if you want to catch me, well, watch TV. I don't know. I'm out in these streets. That's going to do it for us today in the Size 10 studio. We'll catch you next time. Thanks for tuning in, folks.